The Bachelor signs. Grant Ellis and Juliana Pasquarosa will get married before the Golden Bachelorettes. Joan Vassos, Chock, Chapple. While Grant Ellis and Juliana Pasquarosa are still getting to know each other following their engagement on The Bachelor Season 29, all signs point to them beating the Golden Bachelorettes Joan Vassos and Chock, Chapple to the altar. Grant and Juliana's romance blossomed over time, with Juliana becoming a frontrunner after sharing a magical evening with Grant in an Edinburgh, Scotland castle. The two bonded over their shared experiences with loneliness, and Grant felt welcomed by Juliana's large family. Unlike runner-up Lita Gar, Juliana didn't put pressure on Grant and was happy to let their love grow organically. Grant and Juliana's journey toward the aisle coincides with that of Joan and Chock, following their engagement on the Golden Bachelorette's inaugural season. Joan and Chock are in a long-distance relationship, with Joan based in Maryland and Chock based in Kansas. Their initial excitement about wedding planning seems to have fallen by the wayside as they navigate careers, blending families, and living in different parts of the country. Grant and Juliana may be taking their relationship slow, but their wedding plans already seem to be progressing faster than Joan and Chock's. Grant and Juliana are basking in the excitement of their engagement, and they're committed to letting their connection grow before tying the knot. However, the big day may not be too far away, considering they're already discussing wedding details and have narrowed down a location. The couple told People they wanted to have a destination wedding in Italy. Grant envisioned, "We're going to live it up. There's going to be wine, there's going to be family, and there's going to be a celebration of life." Even though Grant and Juliana's engagement came months after Joan and Chock's, their wedding plans appear to be at a more advanced stage. While the Golden Bachelorette couple has spoken at length about their future wedding, they've never seemed to narrow down their options. Joan and Chock have considered a large and televised wedding or an intimate affair. The fact that Grant and Juliana are in agreement about wedding details suggests they're already further in the planning process than Joan and Chock. Furthermore, Grant and Juliana want to eventually start a family, which gives them more reason to settle down sooner rather than later. Since Joan and Chock already have grown children, social circles, and careers, it makes sense that making their relationship official is less of a priority. Grant has already made it clear that distance won't get in the way of his love for Juliana. The former professional basketball player is preparing to move from Houston to Juliana's hometown of Boston. Grant seemed to feel at ease with Juliana's family and supported her desire to stay close to home. His decision to uproot his life for Juliana proves that he's willing to commit and make major changes for the sake of their relationship. While Grant announced his plans to move on The Bachelor Season 29's live finale, Joan and Chock have yet to choose a home base in the 4 months since their season ended. The couple continues to travel between their Maryland and Kansas homes, making sure to never be apart for more than 2 weeks. Joan and Chock considered adding a third home in New York City. Their long-distance romance seems to work for them, and it's another sign that they're happy with the status quo. Joan revealed in a recent interview with Bachelor Nation that there's another reason wedding planning has fallen by the wayside. Joan has one son getting married this year and expects another to get engaged soon. Understandably, she's prioritizing her children and stepping back to allow their weddings to take center stage. This is another example of the vast differences between the two couples' love stories. Grant and Juliana have their whole lives ahead of them, while Joan and Chock are busy integrating each other into the lives they've already built. Despite getting engaged first, Joan and Chock's lack of solid wedding plans suggests they may be happy living as long-term fiancés. Grant and Juliana agree to take their engagement slow, but it still seems like theirs may be the next bachelor wedding after all.